fucking box! House.
Well, hello there, Tankers of the Blitz universe. I'm Flossie, and we now have a Tiger 2 in a box. This is the brand new legendary camo for the Tiger 2 that you all can get if you pay for the Battle Pass. Now, obviously, a lot of you probably don't want to pay for the Battle Pass, but that is, as of right now, the only way to get this camo. So, yeah, it honestly, in my opinion, I think it looks fantastic. They have this little weird, like, Minecraft block-looking cat on top as well. But yeah, anyways, in today's video, we're going to be checking out this camo by playing some live games in the Tiger 2. So let's get right on into it. We're going to jump into game number 1 straight away. And here we are on Mayan Ruins. So, I mean, this is a fantastic idea for a legendary camo. The last time I was this excited about a legendary camo was probably for the 4005 Shit Barn camo. But this one is pretty close to being as cool as that. Honestly, like, I don't know, Wargaming needs to add more camos like this in the future. Because in my personal opinion, although it's not, like, realistic, I think it's still, like, a really unique idea that's not, like, too crazy or, like, super random. Like, it makes sense. I don't know. I think it's just super sick. And I love how the details on this camo are really cool. All the tape and the tracks are, like, wood, like cardboard. Maybe I'm just a bit biased because I literally just moved into a new house. So maybe I'm just biased towards this camo because of that. But anyways, we're going to get on into some gameplay here. And, wow, we've already lost basically a full health Carnarvon. That's super fun right there. So we'll see what happens this battle. But I'm really hoping that our team smartens up here. And, oh, hello. That's not fun. The Tiger 2 is a great tank. But after all, you are kind of slow, so you do need team support. And, yeah, right now I'm not getting, like, any of that. So, yeah, we're gonna see what happens here. There's a Keeler in front of me. Hello, bro. And, yeah, I mean, this tank's pretty good. So, honestly, giving legendary camos to tanks that, like, people will actually want to play as well, that's definitely a good thing. Because personally for me, I think the Tiger 2 is one of the best tier 8 heavies in the game right now, and you can get it for free. Like, the tank is literally just the tech tree tank that goes up to the E100. So, like, if you guys don't have this tank or you haven't played it before, I definitely recommend you guys check it out because it is a really good tank. It's got a very good gun with decent DPM for what it is. It does have lower alpha damage than most tier 8s, but the accuracy is pretty solid. Your armor profile is okay for the most part. If people load premium shells, they can butter right through you, but if players aren't that great at the game, then they will really struggle to pen you. So anyways, we've got our team behind us now, and we did in fact pick up the Keeler, who was really annoying, and oh boy. There's the Annihilator. Luckily, I was able to angle, so he only penned one shot right there. There is the 252 in front of me, and he does bounce my turret as well. Very nice stuff. We also have this AT-15A. So as of right now, we're in an okay spot to hold. Luckily for me, if I wiggle back and forth, it's going to be very difficult for these players to pen me. Now, unfortunately, my Super Hellcat found out the hard way that you probably shouldn't be sticking your tank in the direct open, especially in front of tanks like that 252. And, yeah, unfortunately, bro got destroyed. So now we have the AT, who is rolling off to my side. It's going to be a little bit of a problem here because I don't want to get out DPM'd by this guy and ripped apart. So I'm just going to keep myself kind of hull down. I don't know if this is actually going to be a win or not because, like, our team just really didn't do well. And, of course, I'm bouncing a ton of shots for some reason on this AT. Those should really be penning because it's, like, it's literally great, bro. Like, why are these bouncing? But anyways, enough of that. We are going to finish off the AT, hopefully, before the 252 can get a shot into my side of the turret there, which is good. Now we're going to back up. Unfortunately, my whole team just disintegrated, and we're going to lose on base cap anyways. But, I mean, the camo looks cool. I'll say that right there. And we blocked 2,000 damage, so definitely blocking more damage than a cardboard box, which is very good. And we do have the Annihilator in front of us, who I am going to get a shell into. And I'm going to try to angle, but because there's like 5 tanks shooting at me, that's not going to happen. Unfortunately, we did lose the first game, but Obviously, I play a couple live battles, so hopefully the next one will go more in my favor. We did actually do a good job that game, though. We were able to hold the mid as best we could, and we did 3,700 damage with almost 3,000 damage blocked. So, I mean, you can see, guys, the Tiger 2 is a fantastic tank. Honestly, that was just down to my team being terrible. So let's jump right on into oh my gosh, I almost just like lost my eardrums. That cutscene, bruh. Let's get on into game number 2 here. And Dynasty's Pearl. We are on this map, and we're against tier 7s once again. Hopefully, this team will actually be able to put up a fight this time, instead of it just being a 1v7. So, we're gonna find out. But, what do you guys think about this camo? Do you guys like the camo? Do you like the fact that it's the new battle pass camo? What do you guys think? Are you going to be picking it up? Let me know in the comments down below. And also make sure you are subscribed to my channel, of course. You know, with that advertising out of the way, let's get on into battle number 2 here, and we're going to follow all of our heavies towards heavy side. We do have 2 Gravediggers in platoon. What a fantastic platoon idea. Honestly, that is pretty fun, I will say. And the enemy team has an AT-15A and a Silencer in platoon, so honestly, we have the deadlier platoon, if I do say so myself. 2 Gravediggers is quite insane when they pen their shots. We're going to see if that's the case, though. They are fighting a Somois right now, or however you say that. I'm not French. And we're going to start shooting at that guy as well. I'm not really sure why he's tunneling me instead of the Gravediggers who are shooting at him, because I have stronger armor than those guys. So, very weird stuff, but we unfortunately don't pen that second shot on him. I'm just going to start loading my premium shells. I really don't trust my gun from this distance against that guy's lower plate. So, yeah, we're just going to make sure we guarantee the pens by loading our premium shells, which have decent pen. I'm not going to say it's the craziest pen for tier 8 heavy, but it does the job at least against same tier opponents. Thank you, Gravediggers, for picking up the kill there. And now we do have the AT-15A in front of us right here. So I'm going to side scrape off of this building. The Tiger 2 is fantastic at side scraping. And hello, T-71. What in the world, bro? What is this guy doing here? I don't know why I shot that, to be honest. He was already backed into cover by the time I was able to possibly get a shell into him. But whatever, you know what? We're going to now shoot at the Caliban. This guy will not be able to pen me frontally, so I am not worried about him at all. Wow, this T-71 is really, really annoying me. Holy cow, man. Just please die. Please die, bro. Anyways, we do at least get a juicer of an HE into his tank, and now I'm just going to load my premium shells once again and start shooting at the AT-15A. You can see we blocked 1,900 damage already, which is pretty solid, and we should, if the gun lets me, kill off this guy in front of us. The T-77 off to my side as well is probably going to get killed by my team pretty shortly, so I'm going to start shooting at this Caliban here. He is in the open, and he's kind of by himself, so not really much of a threat towards me, as well as him just shooting makes it so I don't really need to worry about him, like, crapping on me. So, we do get a shell into the T-77 because I'm a little bit of a damage-hungry bitch. So, there we go, and maybe I'll be able to kill the Caliban. Okay, wow, nice. Clearly, that's a very hard tank to pen in the rear. Anyways, we at least get a final pen into him before he gets finished off. Another pretty solid game in the Tiger 2. Like, again, although that was a steamroll, we were still able to deal a ton of damage. And that's just really where the gun on this tank feels pretty solid. Honestly, overall, this tank is fantastic. Same with the E75. Like, if you're going for the E100 line, this tank is... it's great. The whole line is great. So I highly recommend it. But there you go. 3,200 damage dealt for game number 2. And because the games have been so quick, let's just jump right on into a third one there. And we're on Alpenstadt. All right, still top tier. I wasn't able to get into a tier 9 game, unfortunately, which is actually quite surprising because I don't think I'm on the, like, less than 10 battle matchmaking in this tank. I'm pretty sure I've played more than 10 games in the Tiger 2, but anyways, I guess I'm just getting lucky with my games. But we're going to go heavy side. I'm not entirely sure where my team is going to go because we do have a lot of medium tanks. So I wouldn't be surprised if they all go medium side. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't want to go full town because sticking this tank by myself with that Progetto is probably going to involve me getting nuked by their whole team because their team has a heavier lineup. You can see there they are. They're going heavy side. And that's just because I saw the Tiger 2, Centurion, Carnarvon, AT-15. Those are all tanks that would more so go heavy side than counter our mediums. So, you know what? I'm sorry, Progetto, but I cannot help you, bro. You have pushed yourself into a very, very aggressive spot on the wrong side of the map. So I'm going to leave that guy, and we're actually going to go for the M41D on medium side here, along to help out my meds. I can't speak right now. Yeah, we'll see if this guy backs up. If he does, then I'm hoping to get an HE or just, I guess, a standard shell at this point into him. Oh, or he's going to get ammo racked. That works too. And I'm going to miss the side of the T43. I mean, sometimes the gun can be a little bit troll, but I think that was probably more so a skill issue on my part for missing that shot. So, oh, hello. What's up, bro? You gonna bounce me? That almost looked like his shell went, like, through me, bro. I don't even know what happened there. But anyways, the SU missed. The T43 is gonna shoot me once, but, I mean, bro did 181 damage to me. So, like, I'm not gonna be quaking in my boots after that one. I can tell you that right now. So, we're gonna start slapping shells into the Centurion 1 right here. I would maybe, actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to try and get a shell into this guy here before he dies. Ooh, we lit him on fire as well. Very nice stuff. And we're going to make our way towards the Centurion now, as he's the last tank on heavy, or medium side. I almost called it heavy side, bruh. Anyways, with that out of the way, this is looking like a pretty solid win. So I'm just going to push super aggressive because, of course, I want to use my HP since I'm in a heavy tank. If you guys are in this sort of situation, don't be sitting back like late game when you have all your HP left, especially in a tank with lots of armor. Like, there's just no point. You're wasting your own time, and you could be doing lots of damage while using your HP. So anyways, we're going to start farming out this AT-15. Luckily, I am low enough to the ground to where he's going to have a harder time shooting at me than I am at him. So I do expose my side to pen him, and he does pen me back, but because his alpha damage is also a bit lower than mine, I'm not too worried about, like, trading with this guy. Unfortunately, I bounced him there, but that's okay. We're going to try this again. We're going to reload and shoot him in the lower plate there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I need to load gold to pen him there. And the AT is now dead. So all that's left is the Tiger 2 on the enemy team, who's using his speed boost. That's really going to help him, guys. And the Carnarvon. So I'm going to start shooting at this Carnarvon. We're already at 2,900 damage, and this Tiger 2 is going to give me 3,000 damage right there. 3,183 to be exact, and the Tiger 2 is going to get finished off very, very shortly, so I'm going to start shooting at this Carnarvon. Maybe I can hit him with a good old ram. Whoa, 185. Very good stuff. And just like that, we were able to pick up the win on our third and final battle. So there you go, guys. That's the Tiger 2. A very, very solid tank, especially for beginners, because it doesn't take all that much to do well in it, as long as you have team support with you. So there you go, 3,600 damage dealt in battle number 3. Yeah, let's see how many games I actually have in my Tiger 2, because I don't think I was in, like, noob matchmaking. Yeah, I have 53 games in it, so I just got lucky that I got all 3 of those games in tier 8. But anyways, that's the Tiger 2, and that is the cardboard legendary camo for the tank. Again, let me know what you guys think of this camo. I think it's absolutely sick, and it's definitely one that I'm going to be keeping on this tank in the future. Now, for any of you out there who are not yet subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend you do so, as it's a fantastic way to support content like this and stay up to date when I post videos almost daily. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.